Hi everyone, I hope you are well. I'm using Red Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck for our reading. I'll choose 3 cards and I'll also read the base of the pack as well. And I'm also going to take one from the Archangel's deck as well, as we're on the new year, new month, new week, new moon, so lots of new energy, and we're still integrating last year, so lots of energy shifts going on within us that ultimately is going to create shifts all around us and into the planet, into our reality. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for anyone who views this video. There we have 1, 2 and 3. So 3 of fire is telling us that we're on our right path to carry on, to rest, know that all that divine help is there. She is looking there into the distance and she's visualizing her future. She's taking a moment, just like we're being asked to at the beginning of this year. She's taking a moment and she is really focused on her inspirations. She is sat with her dragon there, and you can see she is channeling energy from the higher self. She's channeling it and sending it forward into the visualizations that she is having. So she's focusing and channeling that energy there. So powerful card for today. Spend time resting, knowing everything is there, everything's set up for you, you're on your right path. There is a time of pause, which is good, that we can gather our energy, refocus and realign, and ultimately stay focused on that vision which is being channeled from the divine. Then we have the Knight of Air. So as in our weekly reading, we are in Venus retrograde. So Venus retrograde is bringing up any disharmony within our relationships. So words spoken from a pure place of not thinking what people are saying, and then we react with it, we're creating that vicious circle. So watch where words are being said that really do cause some kind of reaction within our body. That is our place that is in need of healing, because no matter what anybody says, if we take that to heart, it shows that we have some healing to do, because ultimately when we're all feeling fantastic and good, no matter what anybody says, it just goes right over our heads. But when we start to feel sensitive and people are saying things and we're taking it to heart, that is the person saying, look, I have just pressed this button within you. I have just caused this emotion or feeling within you. That is that person helping us to come into the awareness of where we need healing. Because if we react, it's just 2 egos going head to head, which will never come out in any kind of fulfillment or happiness. It comes out with pure exhaustion. So don't allow anyone, and this is a young energy as I've spoke before, and it could be somebody who has gone through a lot in their lives and had a completely a hard upbringing that has created a mental melody within them. Could be somebody who always thinks they're right. Could be somebody with a completely different mindset. But however it makes you feel, that is what this person is bringing up within you. So work on the bringing peace into your body, bringing peace into this relationship the best you can. And then the 5 of water is crying over spilt milk. This is one of grief as well. When we're looking into the past and we're not seeing those 2 cups there full, and the 2 of cups is about relationship, and again we're in Venus, so again the messages are coming through loud and clear. See the 2 cups that are full. Don't go crying over spilt milk. Don't be going off into the past. Don't allow anybody to create old feelings of pain within you, because ultimately we are responsible for our own healing. So if anybody is bringing up anything within you, to do your self-healing, especially through this retrograde. So the 5 of water is asking us to look at those cups that are full, not look at any loss, not look into old relationships, not look into what we are not getting from a relationship. We may feel that we're giving so much and getting very little out of it. Just focus on love. The ultimate with this card is focus on love, because the water cards are our intuition, our spiritual gifts. So if anything out there is creating any kind of disharmony within us, go back in and connect with divine love, because ultimately that will heal this. 5s are about changes and challenges, but ultimately opportunities as well. Opportunity to heal, opportunity to look into those 2 cups and really focus on the love within those cups, not what is not in that relationship or what is not in our lives. And then we have the awakening. We're going through a massive awakening. Lots of things coming to the surface, and we are seeing them in a completely different light. We are coming into our hearts. We're dropping into our hearts. We have been led by our heads for lifetimes, and now we are beginning to wake up to the fact that the answers are not in our heads. The guidance isn't in our heads, it's in our hearts. And as we are starting to make that transition, we can become ungrounded, because the head wants to carry on thinking and controlling. And as we are moving away from that, we can start to feel ungrounded. So wherever you're feeling that, this is the Hanged Man in the traditional tarot card deck, where the foot is tied up in a tree, and the person is upside down, and this is Archangel Gabriel coming through with that trumpet, that divine sound, reminding you that no matter whatever position you find yourself in, call on divine help, and that it will be there within an instant. Don't go into your head, don't try and overthink it, don't go back into old patterns. You're going into a powerful awakening. We're moving into this year and we're awakening to the divine essence of who we are, and that is very powerful. We have the divine help all around us. Archangel Gabriel is here helping and guiding us. Archangel Gabriel brings through divine messages, heavenly messages, and they will come through with just pureness of love, nothing else. Not trying to answer any questions that are going around in our heads. It's just breathe to peace, and the answers will come. They come in the most beautiful and profound ways. Archangel Gabriel brings those heavenly messages, and as we start to listen to those heavenly messages, we start to speak them also. So we are bringing that divine light language into our essence and into our reality. So know that rest is what we're getting from these cards today. Channel that essence, that we're coming into alignment with our higher selves, and we're channeling now the higher consciousness. Every time we speak a word of love, every time we are optimistic and encouraging, we are channeling the divine. So we're all now starting to channel this light, and it is to realign as much as we can until it's constant. That flow is constant. There's no interruption. There's no scramble with it. We're not breaking free from those beautiful divine messages of love. Archangel Gabrielle is asking that we ground ourselves during this energy. We don't go off into our heads, we ground ourselves. Get out into nature and plant your feet on the ground and see those roots coming from the soles of your feet all the way down into the earth, and connect with the heart of Mother Earth and feel that beautiful heartbeat of Mother Earth. And that's the greatest healing that you can receive at this time. That will ground. And there are negative ions out there in nature that we don't find indoors. That realign us. It brings us back into alignment with our true nature, the nature of who we truly are. So lots of time now in nature, grounding. So we have 3, 8, 9, 19, 20, 21, 3. The Ascended Masters, Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Saint Germain, who we received those beautiful cleansings from yesterday in the meditation. That beautiful attunement to the platinum, gold and silver, violet ray was very powerful. So we are receiving all that help, and that is the most powerful healing, the most powerful help, far greater than our heads and our perception and our assumptions and presumptions, far greater. So we're being asked to listen and channel those heavenly messages that we're coming into alignment with now. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening, and thank you so much for listening. God bless.